last week I gave you all the standard operating procedures for the search and rescue team. Y'all had a chance to look at it.
You know, we're gonna be in trouble. We were told that the old court was supposed to take care of that. And they, in my opinion, the way I took it, that they shut that down. It takes 5 years.
No,
Before
it's,
you reopen.
we researched that last week. That was wrong. It's 5 years. You can't apply for any search and rescue grants through emergency management. That's what it was. But now they don't even enforce that anymore. But search and rescue team is not in default because when Haney was taken out of it, it automatically goes back to me. I'm the search and rescue coordinator by default till another one's appointed.
Now send the certified letter to Mr. Haney requesting the items that Mr. Thompson says that he's in unlawful possession of. So
But
he
all
should
this, all this is just a standard operating guidelines and procedures and
No,
policies.
if you shut down the team, there cannot be another one set
Exactly.
up for 5 years, according to
And that-
KRS 39.
And I went
I
back
make a
and,
motion that we table it.
and I went back and looked at KRS 39 and it's not in there.
But it's
It's not in there.
nothing down.
No, it's not in there.
I made a motion to table.
Did the previous fiscal court taking action?
It's
What
something we
were
didn't even look the law up on, and
They wanted all the
Be
stuff
fair
brought
to
back
some.
in.
Well, that was,
They wanted all
That was
the,
us
I
as
guess
well.
they turned it and had it wanted all the equipment turned back
I
in.
think county attorney need to look into that, I don't know.
I don't know the age. 5 years, little there.
It's actually not in there, operating at KRS 39.
Yeah,
I'll
besides
second.
the KRS that says bid.
Yeah.
That's something that I typed.
I'll
It's not
second
in there.
Sal's motion.
Okay, we got a first and second before.
I'll bring you a
Everybody
copy
say
of
aye.
39 next week.
Do that.
Everybody aye.
Aye.
So,
You're doing us this side of the table on that.
I was reflecting on that. I don't know, I
You're
don't believe,
reflecting your-
I don't believe I would sway the vote. History is always.
And I'm not trying to get too big, too fast on this thing, because we're really gonna have to wait and see what
Okay.
what happens with.
Well, we just don't want to do anything contrary. He says she showed all of us that.
That's what I typed.
That right there?
Yeah, that's not KRS 39.
then you fed
I
us
will
false
bring-
information.
Exactly.
Uh,
As I was,
Okay.
as I was,
Dan,
as I was
As
told
far as
by
I'm
the,
concerned, we
as,
did do away with all.
as I was told by the state 5 years ago.
Yeah.
Because Greenup County doesn't have a search and rescue team for that reason.
Yeah.
But I was told by the state emergency manager that it is not in there. And I went. back
Another
and looked
thing
at
is
it.
giving the fire department $10,000, and they wouldn't even go over our last year when that flood had run and washed the road off down there. But we give them $17,500 here the other day. And they also rode up and down the road over there. There's 5 little kids across that bridge, and there's 3 young men in there that did not offer to get out and help get them across there. One of them was a 2-month-old baby in a basket. They stayed up in that upstairs all night while the furniture beat and banged down there. But the fire department rode up and down the road.
What,
And one of them, the fire chief over there, he got a good cussing and run off down there. But he went down there 3 weeks later wanting to wash the road off after the traffic done got it off. So I'm not in favor of giving anything to the fire department if they ain't going to give nothing back. And they got a tile over there right now that they'd like to get washed out, the fire department won't do it. So why are we giving money to somebody if we don't get nothing back? The sheriff could probably use that $17,500.
can I ask, for clarification, and I don't know who to direct the question to, but, well, to my understanding, the Carter County Search and Rescue has not been shut down as of right now. I mean, did the fiscal court vote to completely shut that down, or was it?
All we've been told, it was shut down before we come here.
I think the issue, Tommy, correct me if I'm wrong, it was an
It wasn't in
INC, a
compliance.
corporation, okay, correct? And I believe
Out
it
of
might have been
compliance.
administratively dissolved.
Mhm.
I don't know if it was or not. What that means is if you fail to do,
It fell
How the
under,
members
it fell under the
should-
direction of emergency management because all search and rescue teams are under emergency management.
so we're kind of,
If,
if
if,
it did dissolve, it would fall under that maybe. I don't know the answer.
if a team, if a coordinator is taken out of a position, the position automatically goes to the emergency manager until another one is filled.
So technically speaking, the number of members that were not enough to continue the Carter County Search and Rescue are still under your direction?
No, we don't have anybody right now. We have to get a new bunch of people, which right now we're
Okay.
taking applications for.
Do it? Okay.
Fiscal court only voted to recover their equipment then.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the state's the one moved in on,
Yeah, the state was
Right.
the one that
Right.
told them that.
they was out of compliance. They
Right.
wouldn't
I
get the
remember that.
paperwork done.
Right.
Because they didn't have enough members,
They didn't have enough members, active members.
active members. Because some of them counted for the fire departments because they were, Yeah.
Man,
Well, the sheriff was on
But I'll bring KRS 39 and give it to you.
that. We one of the members over.
Huh?
Here is what was in the October minutes. Motion was made by James Wilburn for the county to pay off the note on the truck used for search and rescue for $8,152.99. And the county will take the truck and the equipment back overdue to the fact that the county had received a letter stating that the current search and rescue was not active at this time. Second by Lovell Carver, unanimous. And then you wrote down
And then it was
$4,000.
4,000 because
Well,
he'd
the
already made the
minutes
payment.
states 8,159, so that's what it is with us.
Yeah.
That's what will stand up in court, not what you marked on this paper.
I mean, the check was for 4,000.
I can't
That's
tell
all I
what it
can
was
tell you.
for,
That paid off?
but
Yeah, because he'd already made the
but there
payment.
is what it is.
He'd already made the payment on it. So it was 4,000 instead of 8,000.
That gets into the false information that you're,
As soon as I see James, I'm gonna tell him it was $4,500 on that truck.
They didn't go back and amend the minutes to the next meeting after payment.
No, no, it was, when I called the bank, they said that he had just made the payment on it, so I asked what the final balance was, and it was that 4,000 or whatever, and that's what they cut the check for to pay the truck off.
All right. Okay, is any other business?
it's